Hello. This is for my Capricorns. Just clearing out some old energy, welcome in some new positive energy. See what's going on with my Capricorn. I'm going to start with my good tarot deck and pull a card for you from there, and then I'll read from the book. I just love to read from the book with this because it does come with like certain like messages with this. So it's just a good overall reading for you guys. And breathe. Breathe and release. For my Capricorns. Has been working hard. Nine of air. It's funny. Nine of air came out. I said breathe. All right, let's see what this is saying for you guys. Get the overall energy. Shifting negative self-talk to self-compassion. From fear to possibility to call to faith. With a gentle, mellifluous, mellifluous voice. I tell myself that I will be okay, that I am okay, and that any fear is merely false evidence appearing as real. I forgive myself because I know I am a human trying the best I can and need only call in on spirit to remember that I can and will do better as new possibilities begin to gather on my horizon. So you guys have new opportunities coming in, but make sure that you're being aware not to be so hard on yourselves. Like, don't be so down on yourselves. I think that's a trait of Capricorn sometimes. Like, you guys can really beat yourself up. And I feel like you just take a breath, like I was saying. Don't make everything like just 10 times stronger than it needs to be. Sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. Get some more cards. Clarification on the Nine of Air. It's like flow and breathe. Instead of just maybe always feeling like things have to be planned out. Just kind of go with the flow. Breathe. Breathe out negative energy. Okay, you got the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys may be stepping into a new career, but definitely a lot of financial opportunities are making their way and appearance towards you. It feels like, yeah, okay, with the Eight of Pentacles, something that you guys have been working on, something that maybe it feels like Spirit has been working on and just behind the scenes have been developing for you guys and putting in like the mastery on certain things. It feels like you have been doing it, but also the universe is kind of like keying in and honing in on specific things that are going to benefit you. And it may feel like what's going on? Like a transformation period. But this is also good. I feel like these are certain things that you may be questioning, but it feels like that Spirit is kind of like, I'm doing this for your own good. I'm doing this for your higher self. Like, these are things that you have asked for that you feel like you may not be aware of, but they're aware of it. Like, your higher self is like leading you towards development, more growth, just more mastery, self-development. And this is also with coming towards, again, your careers and things that you have been wanting towards, like your physical attributes, your money. You all know our Capricorns love that. You got the Sun right after that. Like, oh my God, look at this. You guys got the Sun right after the Eight of Pentacles. It feels like you guys are really being led towards something grand. And they're just like, just breathe right now. Like, we're here with you. It feels like you guys are overall pretty happy. Happy with the success, happy with how things are turning out around you, happy with where you're being led. Emotionally stable, just very, like, you guys are trusting your intuition. I feel like that's what the Queen of Cups came out right after the Sun. That's beautiful. Right after the Sun came the Queen of Cups. guys are able to just be like, I feel like you're like in this freedom state to where if you haven't, you're being led to just make sure maybe everything that you learned and maybe the skills that you have mastered, that you're now at a point to where you can share your skills. You can actually teach others the mastery, self-mastery, teach others like how to get to the point of where you've gotten to. Like, it feels like you guys are like, have gotten so far in your healing journey and gotten so far with just being like emotionally stable and balanced. Like, people can actually benefit from being around you, benefit from learning how you've gotten to the point that you have gotten to. And it feels like that if you aren't at that point, that's what they're working on with you at this very moment. It feels like that if you are not at that point to where you feel like you're completely balanced, you're feeling like, you know, you're emotionally stable, then Spirit, did you see how that came up? Then God is working with you on those specific things. And that's exactly why everything is happening with it. It's like you're feeling like the pleasure and positivity, and it's just like you're just feeling like light as a feather. You're like, man, things are just beautiful right now. And that's always going to lead to like more prosperity, more growth, just more beautiful things around you. Just knowing and completely living in this abundance energy. It's like being and following your intuition and just being caring for other people. Like, no matter what's going on, remaining calm in like all the situations. Like, you just constantly, you know, like life is, did you see that? The Nine of Swords, that's the second time I saw it at the bottom of the deck for you guys reading. But it's like, you know, it's pretty much like, even when things are happening, it feels like a lot of you guys know it's for the greater good. Like, it's for the greater good, it's for the growth, it's for the gram. I'm just kidding. It's just like for the overall completion of everything that you have been asking for. So if things are happening, I feel like a lot of you guys are understanding that it's to play a part in the major picture. It's like a stroke on this big old picture. It's like a stroke in this big old painting. And you know that each little stroke, each little piece, and each little mark you're making on this painting is for this beautiful Picasso that you see. And it's like when things happen, it feels like instead of just going against the flow, like you're able to just take a moment, let go, get a new perspective, get insight on what's happening. And you know, like everything is leading towards what you have been asking for, leading to what you're mastering, leading to things that you have put out and asked to be returned to you. Be aware of, again, of being too much like in your thoughts, being too much down on yourself. I'll be aware of just maybe like moments of anxiety, moments of like depression or fear or worry. It doesn't really feel like a lot of you guys are there. I would just be aware of it, because again, if you're not there, just understand when things happen, it's for the picture that you have put out there, that you have specifically wanted to come to fruition. It's like, so they're telling you like remain in hangman position. Make sure you're stay releasing. Make sure you stay. It's like you're not the same. You guys are different. And I think that's what they're making sure that they let you know. Because of how you have changed, because of all the steps that you have taken to get where you need to go, like things are looking so beautiful for you. And it's like if it's not looking beautiful, the understanding that you know it's just part of the growth journey, part of like bringing in and being who you're supposed to meant to be in this world, playing the part that you're meant to play. Look at this. It's so funny because look, it's the Seven of Pentacles right underneath the Eight of Pentacles. You guys have really been like putting in the hard work, and I feel like it's been putting in the hard work of being a good person, being a good partner, being a good workmate. It's just like you guys are just focusing and honing in on every little area that you can to kind of like perfect, to be better, to do better, to present yourself better. It's like you guys are really understanding and paying attention to the long view of things right now, understanding that if I'm planting seeds, then I have to just sit here and I have to wait to see them bloom. It's like you can't be in this energy of like, oh. It's like you understand that when I plant seeds, I have to water these seeds. I have to make sure that I'm kind of making sure the bugs aren't eating all my plants, when they come off. It's like you're understanding that you're the farmer. You're tending to your plants, you're planting things, you're watering things. And then you're understanding that these things take time. And you're understanding that with the time comes the test. And you're like, when the test comes, you're no longer like, how can I fight against it? You're surrendering to the test. You're surrendering and letting go and viewing things how they should be viewed, so that you don't get stuck in like this energy, and that keeps you there in this old, like keep you in this old energy where you no longer want to be. It's like you're just making sure that you're staying aware that you're not the same person and you're going along this different path. So if you're no longer the same person, then you're doing different things. You can no longer do like the old things you used to do before. Oh, it says like the Two of Swords, a decision. Weighing your options when it comes to something. It feels like maybe you're also, it's like, I feel like with the Two of Swords and also the Three of Cups right behind it, you may be in a transition period with like friends, certain friends, some family. Maybe people who you wanted to get into creative opportunities with, you have to make difficult decisions, and just really weigh your options to see like, is this a good idea to move forward with certain people? Is this a good idea to, create these opportunities with people? Or the opportunities that are presented to you, is it a good idea to bring people in on it? Because it feels like, you would really want to. And for some things, like, yeah, you want to nurture like all the relationships in your life and nurture, everyone who's around you. And again, I feel like that's it. When you got the game, you're going to give the game to other people, which is, what we're supposed to do. But not everybody is going to receive it how it's meant to be received. Some people, when you're trying to like give them the game, they get like almost jealous and offended. Like they start tripping on like, who the hell is this? Why do they think they know everything? Some people literally take that and twist it. Like they're taking these beautiful opportunities that you're trying to give them and they're twisting it. But they're only twisting it in their own heads. Like this is a fight within their own self. It's nothing that you're doing or nothing that you can do to kind of change people's minds or change the way people treat you. And it's like, if this is like people who you've had like long relationships with, like people who you consider to be the closest with you, it just is what it is. It's like everybody can't come with you. People do different things at different times. And even though you're trying to help people, it's just like you're trying to make sure you're connecting and healing, and you're trying to show them how you became this emotionally stable person, how you continue to stay calm through the storms, and just remember to just let things go, let it flow. Some people don't like being told. Some people can't and don't have the ability to take the game. It's like, even though no matter how much you want to teach them, some people just have to learn the way they have to learn. And it's something that you may be avoiding at this current time, and I feel like it is pertaining to like friendships, families, or situations. Like, don't let certain people stop your happiness, because sometimes they will. It's like sometimes people see your happiness and then they become jealous of it because they don't know why they're not there. They don't know why, they can't figure it out. They don't. And the thing is that they're in this energy of like, I don't know why, all the good things happen to this person. But the thing is your time is your time. And when it's their time, it's going to be their time. It's like, it's different for everybody. Everyone's walks of life is different. And some people forget that. I'm actually going to switch to get a couple more cards. Some people forget to acknowledge that we don't all have the same divine time and divine path. Like, everything is different. This person you probably put in more work than they put in. And you've been putting in more focus than they've been putting in. It's different. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, look at this. Somebody's feeling like they left out in the cold. Somebody's feeling like abandonment, or feeling like it doesn't feel good to have to walk away from some things. But whatever it is that you're feeling like unsure about, or feeling like you're not sure what to walk away from. It's like, like take a moment, just surrender, having control over the situation, and just let the universe lead you to where you're supposed to be going. I feel like you're having clarity and clarification about like a lot of people and things, and you're being led to have this clarification about things. Like, these people may have been stopping and holding, keeping a cracked door open when those doors were meant to be closed, so that these new doors could open. What, King of Wands. You guys are, again, emotionally balanced at this time, maybe doing a lot of traveling, but you're fully aware that you're like very magical and holding the power. Just like very stern, just making sure that you're very like, I want to say like diplomatic, like fair, balanced. And it's like, and you're being fair when it comes to like financials, like your finances, you're being fair. And you're being more aware, like you're controlling the mess. I don't want to say like controlling, but this is like, to me, is good. Like you're like holding the fort down when it comes to like your finances. You're not letting people play in your face. You know that you have created so many opportunities for yourself. And you're just like, look, the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Yeah. Like you're aware that you have taken control over things that you thought you had no control over. You realize, I am the leader of my own ship. Like, I am the one selling and directing my sales. Like, I am in charge of what's going on. And it feels like it's like self-mastery. And again, if you haven't gotten to that point, I feel like this is what you're being led to. Like, a lot of you Capricorns are being led to self-mastery right now. Getting control over yourself, making sure that you're remaining in balance, making sure that you're making the right moves at the right times. But I feel like that you're aware of the moves that you need to take. You have taken a lot of moves and been putting in a lot of hard work, been very, very just full speed ahead for what needs to be and where attention goes, energy flows, and you're aware of that. And it's like you're taking full advantage of that and making sure that you're paying attention to where you're putting your energy. A completed cycle. 10 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like also like you're holding on to your boundaries. Like boundaries. Yeah, I feel like you may have been letting some people get away with like certain things before, but you're just like to the point you're like, no, that's it. Like, this is it. You're not going to come near and cross over no more boundaries. I don't give a crap who you are, how I have nurtured you in the past, how we have been, it's like, because you're a healing person, like you naturally have this healing. I feel like a lot of you guys have this healing energy to you, and that attracts like a lot of people towards you, like a very compassionate, nurturing person, and very, very intuitive people. A lot of you are very intuitive, and this naturally attracts people to you. But you're also realizing that it naturally attracts people to you. And now you're realizing like everybody who is around me may not be the best. And you're like, I'm not going to continue to, remove one of my boundaries or let you cross any lines just because you're like a family, a friend, or, somebody who I consider very close to me. It's like now you're holding yourself, you're holding not only yourself completely accountable, you're holding other people completely accountable the way that you hold yourself, because you have it feels like very high standards, a lot of you guys, for yourselves, but you're also like very, very, you've worked so hard on the boundaries and understanding what makes you tick, what pisses you off, what makes you happy. And it's just like you have put like the last wind in the ground to completely solidify this fence that no one can cross. Like boundaries that they're not going to be able to get past. And a lot of people may try to say like you're asshole or you guys are assholes, but that's only because they're no longer able to cross those boundaries with some of you guys no more. It's almost like because it's like you're just like, no. It's like I'm on this journey and I know where I'm going. I know where I'm sailing. I know where my boat is. I'm no longer leading myself directly into rocks. I'm just following my own path. And it's going to piss a lot of people off that they can no longer come into your energy and just manipulate it anymore. Play on your feelings, play in your face, kind of play on your emotions to wind you up how they want to use you, to wind you up so that they can throw you out and do you how they want to do you. It's going to piss a lot of people off, but doesn't it always piss a lot of people off? It's just like, so what? It is what it is. It's like, I'm standing my ground. You're no longer going to be able to come and cross this boundary or cross this fence anymore. And that's it. I'm going to leave it right there because it seems like you guys got a hold of it and you know what you're doing. So give me some tips. And I'm going to say, have a great day. Please like, comment, and subscribe if this resonates. And just have a great day. Spread love and light. And thank you so much.